All right, so I know I kind of look the same from the last video, but we're double filming and it's okay. So I know that some people have requested this and it's taking me a little bit, but I thought today I'd pop on and do a little day to night look. So let's get to it. All right, I zoomed you guys in just to explain my day look. I'll show you the products and then we'll get into how I dress up for the nighttime. All right, so what I did was I used the Glossier Skin Tint on my face. It's a that shine. I love it. And then the Glossier Concealer. I love this concealer. And then I did the Dandelion Pink Blush. So that's the blush I used. And then I did the Hoola bronzer. And I set my eyes with like concealer and all that stuff. I then used just like the lightest color in this palette, which I used this one just to kind of set it. And then I went over with bronzer. That's right, I used the bronzer in my eyes. And got like this, I don't know what it is, but bronzers always give me like the perfect brown, especially this Hoola bronzer. And I love it so much. So that's kind of like a nice day look. And then I put like regular bronzer all over the face. And then I use my Bad Gal Bang Benefit mascara. This one is really good. I am, however, finding that underneath it gives me a little bit of like, I think it also could be the concealer with it too because it's more creamy, but it's giving me a little bit of like under black eye, which I'm not a total fan of, but I love what this does for my lashes. My gosh. And then I put a little tiny bit of the Physicians butter highlighter. This stuff is gold. And then on my lips, I just put some lip gloss, and then I put the Diamond Juice The Gloss by Jeffree Star. I love its packaging. And just kind of like a simple glowy pout. I am very dewy and shiny, but it's a really cute day look, and I am also thoroughly impressed with how my eyebrows turned out. I don't know how I did it, but bam! So that's kind of like a really nice, simple day look. Quick too. You can probably do that. I mean, I spent a little bit more time on my eyebrows, but you can probably do that pretty quickly. During the day and the morning, you can slap this on with your hands, put a little slight blush and highlight on, slap on some lip gloss. You probably don't have to carve out like I did, but just, you know, kind of slap on your brows as you normally would do, and then concealer and mascara because I also didn't feel like putting on a whole lash. So that's kind of a good day look for any occasion. Work, barbecue, just like a summery look, anytime really. Something to hang around the house in if you want to feel a little bit prettier. But yeah, that's kind of like a simple, everyday, quick go-to makeup look. But like, I don't know, I still feel put together. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take it to nighttime. All right, so we're going to use the Hit the Lights palette. And this is going to be, basically we're going to take this up a notch. So you don't, if you want to, you can start a whole new fresh look for going out. But I'm just basically doing a quick view if you want to just jazz up what you already have. And I'm going to take, this is going to be a little bit of a golden glow. Because I already have the bronzer on my eyes, I'll probably, what we'll do is we will darken up maybe like the corners, maybe give myself like a little like wing of something. And then we're going to add some sparkles and some shimmers. And then I'll show you the face and what I'm going to do with the lashes. And yeah, so we'll kind of go step by step together. I'll explain everything and do it at the same time. I hope you guys are all doing well, by the way, and you guys are all healthy and safe and having a good time in this quarantine life. As much as you can, anyways. So my face is basically okay. If you feel like there's any spots that you want to like cover up a little bit more or kind of fix up, you can kind of just take your brush and like just fix it up a little bit. You can also take either translucent powder or like a powder foundation and just pat it around. And then I'm just going to fix under the eyes a little bit with the concealer. Now, I didn't put any setting powder under the eye because it's like a day look. I didn't really feel like I needed it. But probably for the nighttime, I would add some. Sometimes, maybe not, depending on how much time I have, like after work. But yeah, you can put some powder on the areas that you feel have gotten like a little bit oily or like has moved a little bit throughout the day. I'm not going to, but feel free, my friends. And then my bronzer, I think, is pretty good right now. And my blush, I think I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer. Cool. I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer on top of the eyes just to make sure everything's looking crisp and clean. Because, you know, throughout the day, you kind of, my lids anyways get kind of oily. So I just want to make sure that everything is good to go. So it's kind of like makeup touch-up. I'm okay with the blush, actually. I kind of want more of like a golden glow today. And all right, so, and also with concealer, if you find that it's moved quite a bit or you want just a little bit more, which I might actually, just add in a little bit more. And then we are going to go in with, I think I'm going to add the dark brown on this palette into the corner a little bit. We're just gonna add it kind of like a V shape right in this. And then we're just gonna blow it out. So I'm not gonna add too much. And then I'm just gonna bring it forward a little bit with my brush. I'm just using like a big fluffy movable brush. And then I'm just really gonna blow it out. And then we'll blow it out into the inside. Just kind of gives a bit more of a definition on your corner and kind of gives a little bit more of like a smoked out look. So you can kind of see from like this side to this side, just a little bit of something. Just give a little bit more definition. And like, I'm just throwing this on. I'm not doing it any which way properly or whichever. And then I'm just blowing out. And really make sure that you blow out really well and blend, because you don't want to have like a harsh random dark line. And I work relatively quickly, just because with dark shadows I find they like almost just stick automatically, and I don't want that. I want a little bit more blown out. So you can kind of see it just added a little bit of something, a little bit of definition. And you can always fix up if you found that you've gone too low, or if you find that like one shade is like, or it's like a little bit darker on one side than the other, then just take your bronzer again and just kind of lightly go over it, just so then too it honestly melts everything together that much better. You can kind of see. Then if you find now that you have fallout or you want it like a little bit crisper on the sides, just take that concealer. I find too with like a crisper look that kind of just adds a little bit more definition to like your nighttime. Just takes up just a little bit. A little bit like of a crisper line. Or you can go rounder depending on what you like. And I'm just going to take like a crease brush, go back into the bronzer, and then I'm just going to add some onto the bottom. Just because it gives it that much more of smoky under eye. Really gives like a sexy, sultry look, which is perfect for nighttime outings, am I right? And feel free to go as smoky as you would like, my friends. There is no wrong rhyme or reason on how you do it. I'm gonna add some shimmer to the eye because why not? And I think we're going to add probably a mixture of these two. Yeah, because that's kind of like got like a, I don't know, almost like a yellowy greeny tinge. So I want to keep it that goldy brown. But feel free to add whatever you like. And I'm just going to add it to the front, kind of like half, I guess you can call it. I'm going to blend it. And then you see how that just adds a little bit of like shimmer, goddessy glow, and like smoky. Just a little hint of something special. And then we are going to put some highlight on because you can never have enough highlight and shimmer in your life. And this just gives the perfect glow. Oh my god, I love it so much. And I put it up here too. So you can kind of see the shimmer. Woof! Love it. Okay, and now a special little, I don't know if this is a trick, but it's what I do. I'm sure a lot of people do it, but I put it on the brow bone, and then I feel like it just like kind of connects everything. And then I use the shimmer also in the corner of my eye just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. And I feel like it helps a little bit too with like opening the eyes and like, I don't know, but that's kind of the eye look, nighttime eye look that I would go for. Sometimes I go a little extreme, but like this is kind of your day to night. So I mean, if you're going out or if you're going out for dinner, just want something quick and easy, fix it up. If you're going to a party, like honestly you can kind of do this whatever. If you're not big on wearing a ton of makeup either, this is kind of like a good substitute too, to take it up a notch but still won't take you forever. So I am going to add some lashes now. I cut my velour lashes into halves, quarters. I kind of didn't really cut them properly, but it is what it is. But you can kind of see, like, I basically cut them in half, but not really. I probably should clean them up a little bit. But they were a good fave lash, and I wasn't ready to get rid of them yet, so I kind of thought this is kind of like a good substitute also for just not wanting to part with them yet. So and now with my mascara already on, this will kind of like blend just a little bit better too. And you can fix up, obviously, once you put it on, you can add a little bit more mascara if it's come off during the day or not. But like this kind of just, I put it on the ends of the eyelashes, and it kind of just gives it a little bit of something. And I also kind of learned it and stole it from Jamie Genevieve. I've seen do it. And I just thought it was really pretty and kind of genius. So I started doing it. And now you can, I thought about it, but I don't think I'm going to for this time, but you can add a nice liner in your waterline and on the upper waterline just to give it a little bit more of a smoky look and jazz it up that much more. I'm not going to, but this is definitely an option that I would do if you want to. Now, I am going to... My brows are perfectly fine. They stayed. I used the Precisely My Brow and the 24 Brow Setter. And these bad boys I'm in love with today. They worked out super well. So I'm going to put on my lashes and I'll be right back. Et voila! And I added a little bit more mascara everywhere just to make sure it was all seamless. And then now, last but not least, we're gonna do some lips, and we're gonna pump it up a little bit. This is probably not something that necessarily goes with this look, but I don't care. And I'm gonna add some nice bright pink lipstick just to kind of make it pop. You can add red, you can add brown, you can add glass, whatever you feel comfortable in, but I'm going to pump it up just a tad bit and add some bright pink. Ooh. Oh, obviously, maybe I'd add a little bit of jewelry, maybe some hoops and a nice outfit, but this would be my day to night look. And you see how it's just a little bit more pumped up and a little bit more jazzy for that nighttime fiesta. Obviously, you can change it up a little bit. You can add whatever colors that you like, but this is kind of a quick and easy tutorial on how I would do it. So if you guys like this video, please comment and subscribe and like and all that jazz. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I always love to see you guys and love the support, and I love you and thank you, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.